Another story about Assassin. He was a deep red chestnut horse. Stood about 16'1", and we'll have a picture of him at the end of this video that you can see. But uh, they didn't take many colored pictures back then. It's black and white. But we had him like I said, we'd shown him in Salina, Kansas, and we'd gone back home to Ripley, Oklahoma, and we'd been showing now for a while in Oklahoma, and Assassin was winning all of the uh, open jumper classes. Occasionally he would lose one, but very seldom. Really a prolific jumper. And the Olympics came along, and they were going to be held in Canada. And that was back in 68, something like that, 69. Uh, they had a junior Olympics in front of the main Olympics, where they gathered junior riders from all over the world, and they would gather horses from a radius around the shows, and they were doing this in Calgary, Canada. And because Assassin had been having so much success, we agreed to loan him up there. And the way they would do the contest is they would take a rider's name out of one hat and a horse's name out of the other hat and pair them together for the day. Now, Assassin wound up being named the outstanding junior jumper in the world because under 4 different riders, he won 3 classes and was second in the 4th one. So he had become a very mellow ride, knowing the difference between a little bit of discipline and punishment. After we had him there, we had moved to Midland, Texas, and was running Rainbow Stables in Midland, Texas. And one of the owner's daughter, Kay Magruder, was riding jumpers, and I had put her on Assassin, and she had been jumping him. Well, they wound up buying him, and she rode him. She was taking him to San Antonio to a horse show, and I had by this time had left the stable in Midland, Texas, over a disagreement with owners. But Kay had the horse, and I had reserved the right to ride him in the Puissance class in San Antonio. But I told Kay, I said, I can't be down there. I said, why don't you? The entries are paid. You ride him in the Puissance class. Now, Puissance is a French word meaning power, and they build a wall. They build a brick wall. It's a fake brick wall, but it looks like a brick wall. And they keep raising it, and you start out with a course of 8 fences, and after each round, they take 2 fences away, and they leave an oxer as a practice jump, but they're really trying to see how high they can get the wall. Now, I've never gotten to jump a 7-foot wall. I had won every Puissance I've been in at 6'9" or below. Anyway, it came the night of the show, and after the show, Kay called me, and she said, "Lee, I quit him." And I said, "What do you mean you quit him?" She said, we were coming around, and she said, 5 strides in front of the fence, I thought he was stopping. And I dropped the reins and grabbed the mane. And he came down and jumped a 6'9" wall for her and won the class. Very brave horse, very nice. But see, again, back to the philosophy that I say, that when you don't know what to do, don't do anything. If you can learn to do nothing on a horse, the horse will work it out. He had been jumping Puissance fences at 5 and 5'6" and up to 6 feet. The wind picture over the 6'9" fence, he had given her about 6 inches of daylight over the top of it. So that was Assassin from his time when he was going to be just a throwaway horse until he was named the outstanding junior jumper in the world. Have a great day.